I shall leave you as you left me, as you left her, marooned for all eternity in the center of a dead planet. Buried alive, buried alive.
King! Now I don't know what you heard about me, but no bitch ain't getting no dollar out of me. No Cadillac, no perms you can't see. I'm a mother King from the east side and all that shit. Jimmy, spin the titles for this show. Yes, I'm King Ross and I'm wearing a shirt because I'm going to see Paul Heyman tonight and I'm very excited. Here are all the WTF moments from WWE SmackDown. The last ever one that's not live. Emotional, nah, couldn't give a shit, it needs to be live. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Kevin Owens wearing his bloody Finn Balor shirt on a WWE main roster show. I can't fucking believe it. The little fangirl inside of me is going radio rental. I can barely keep her in. I can, oh, wow. Orgasmic. Now then, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll realise that Rusev is mine and Kenny McIntosh's bae. We love that big bastard, but why the fuck did he have a Russian flag on his battleground flag gimmick thing? He's been the Bulgarian brute since that fucking horrible summer angle with Summer Rae and Lana and Dolph Ziggler. He's been in League of Nations. I own that t-shirt. It says Bulgarian brute on the arm. He's not Russian anymore. That's so 2K15. That's so, just so far in the past. He's just, yeah. Somebody's just in the wrong time zone, aren't they, in the WWE's graphic fancy thing team? Aye. By the way, there's 10 WTF moments from this week's SmackDown. 10. So make of that what you will. We'll be fleshing this one out, motherfucker. Brace, strap yourselves in. It's going to be a long and bumpy ride. Maro Ronaldo does not play Pokemon Go because he came out with the following line. Unlike playing Pokemon Go, facing Rusev is no walk in the park. Now, I don't know about you, but it takes me at least 5 or 6 flicks of that Pokeball, or whatever the it's called, to catch one of the little bastards. It's so frustrating, and then again, it might just be my dodgy sausage fingers. But anyway, the point stands. Yeah, they're both hard. Hard as Get this right, we've got another case of new era, same old because they showed that new deletion. That works, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does. Yes, it does now. New deletion is the best title ever heard for that, all right? They showed it again in its entirety. Even though it proved one thing, it proved that TNA are better than WWE putting on fights in a swamp. Dilapidated bout over Braun Strowman's muddy puddle any day of the week. Fucking why are they showing it again? Struggling to fill 2 hours much, eh, lads? Pick it up next week, will you? Get this right, it was Byron o'clock because Byron Saxton legitimately claimed that Kalisto, he's got the flips, but he's one hell of a boring little bastard, isn't he? Is a category A pick number one, a number one pick, a top pick, one of them picks at the very top. I mean, f***ing hell, Jerry the fake King Lawler, he rightly ridiculed Byron for saying this, but Byron kept arguing back, talking absolute bollocks. Oh, Kalisto's not even a number 20 pick, man, for God's sake, he's just so vanilla. He's a vanilla midget. Aye, I've gone there, I've said it. Right then, since we're already halfway through this bloody list of WTF moments from WWE SmackDown, and we've got to make, you know, a suitable video for your viewing pleasure. Here's a clip of some funny animals, just to fill a bit of time in, you know, because I like to please the fans, and I like animals. They're funny, aren't they? Hit the footage, Jimmy lad. Hit the footage.
Uh-huh. You're a cute one. Do you like squeaky toys?
Right then, you enjoyed that, didn't you? Endless laughs. What are they like, those animals there? Hey, priceless. Anyway, Maggle Cole said that Kevin Owens would be his number one pick in the draft if he was doing the draft himself. This is the same Kevin Owens that makes Michael's life a living hell on a weekly basis on WWE television. Kevin Owens is the proverbial school bully, and Michael Cole has the lunch money that Kevin Owens wants. Or something like that. Anyway, it just made no sense. Michael Cole should be very scared of Kevin Owens. You shouldn't want to pick him first. If you want to be on another show so he can get on with his life nicely. We're rambling again, but we've got time to fill, so you know. The Miz claimed he searched for Darren Young on the WWE Network and got nothing in return. No results were found in the search, and I did it, as you can see there, and there's bare stuff, bare content. This means one of two things, of course. It either means the Miz didn't search it, or the Miz just can't spell Darren Young, and just can't spell in general, which is probably why he's called The Miz. 2 3-letter words that you can't really get wrong, unless you're a f***ing idiot. So I've caught you out there, Miz. How do you feel about that there, bunny boy? That there is Mr. Bob Backlund's angry face. I mean, it just looks like he's squeezing out a massive shit, doesn't it? A shit that's too big for his arsehole. Stretching his arsehole massively. Stretching his arsehole to the size. So then, before WWE SmackDown this week, we were promised a pretty huge match. It was WWE Champion Dean Ambrose set to be going up against Kevin Owens. Big match, two big superstars. Should be a hoot. Ooh. No, because WWE have been following booking tips from Adam Blompier's WCPW booking shtick. They got in the ring for literally a second, and then that was it. DQs everywhere. So frustrating, isn't it, fans? So frustrating. These bookers, the world over, Blompier included, haven't got a clue, have they? Idiots. Robbed. Devastated. And if you remember at the start of the show, Kevin Owens kicked off WWE SmackDown by saying that Sami Zayn was almost his son's godfather. I'm underlining that almost there because it's very important in the terms of this entry. Then we had to the main event, Jerry Lawler. Then by the time the main event rolled around, we had Jerry the fake King Lawler, the disgraced king, the absolute house king, making a big hoo-ha, big song and dance about how Sami Zayn just gave Kevin Owens' son $20 for his birthday, even though he was his godfather. He should be doing more, apparently. The key detail in this whole thing is that Kevin Owens said that Sami Zayn was almost his son's godson. No, he actually is. Just Jerry wasn't listening. Ignorant prick. Since there's only 10 WTF moments from this week's SmackDown, I feel like I'm shortchanging you. Even though this show's f***ing free, which some of you seem to forget, I don't feel like I'm giving you the money's worth. You know me. I'm a crowd pleaser. I'm a trailblazer. I'm all of that. I'm going to do a critical analysis of that alleged, and I need to say alleged because there's no proof that it's actually true, nude selfie from Paige. It's got the internet talking, so I feel like I, as a responsible wrestling journalist, a world-renowned wrestling journalist, should be dealing with this sort of thing. So you can see here, nipple looks real. Tatty Bojangle doesn't look photoshopped at all. The area of contention within this photograph is the finger, because Paige has a little tattoo on her finger now. But I'm here to tell you that this photograph was apparently from my time in FCW, which is before our time in NXT, so this was bare years ago, fam, bare years ago. So that tattoo might not even have existed back then. She might just had a bare finger like the rest of us. So then, to summarise, it's a lovely photo, fake or real, who cares, it's a lovely photo. But we just have no proof. We don't know if it's real or it's not. So aye, it's a nice Bojangle, nice grasp, nice everything. But again, it could be fake. We just have to underline that point. It could be fake. It could be real, but it could be fake. Alright then, and with that, that's the end for this week's SmackDown. And with that, that's the end of this week's WTF Moments video for WWE SmackDown. Looking forward to the live one, you know. Really am. See you next week.